coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report.
A week from today, the Highlight Zone will be back for its 20th season. It marks the return of high school football on Friday nights, and if that is indeed the main course, tonight was your appetizer. Scrimmage games all over Northeast Indiana at Bishop Darcy Stadium. We're talking Dwenger and Lures. No scores kept, but the Knights, well, if there were a scoreboard, they got on it pretty quick. First play in the scrimmage, Noah Wazinski, 65 yards to Terrell Johnson, and we are off and running here in 2014. Next series for Lures, Wazinski picked off by the Saints' Mitch Effinger. First of two picks for the sophomore. He was feeling pretty good. How about some red zone work now from that Saints offense? Cody Miller started as a sophomore, going to start again as a senior. Nice pass to George Tallarico for a 5-yard touchdown, but Wazinski in that Lures offense, the star of the night. He hits Austin Mack, the top junior in the state, according to some rankings, for a 35-yard score. Wazinski, 3 touchdown tosses. And as we mentioned, no scores were kept, so everyone's a winner. Joe Whalen knows that for sure. He has more.
If Noah Wazinski's 65-yard touchdown pass to Tyrell Johnson on the opening play of Friday night's scrimmage between Bishop Dwenger and Bishop Lures was the exclamation point to welcome back high school football, then surely the junior quarterback's 3-touchdown performance over the next 90 minutes was proof that this year's Bishop Lures team is far from the same Knights roster that we saw go without a win during the 2013 regular season.
It was good to see the energy and the excitement and kids running around the field and playing with confidence. We didn't do that last year when you look at the big picture. There was a lot of negativity, a lot of feeling sorry for ourselves when things were bad. We didn't see that tonight.
We really haven't put in a whole lot yet because we haven't had time. You know, we've been cut back quite a bit on how much we're able to do. So the little that's in shows promise.
Bishop Dwenger will open the regular season next Friday, taking on Southside, while Bishop Lures will take center stage in our Highlight Zone game of the week as the Knights battle Snyder. Reporting at Bishop Darcy Stadium, Joe Whalen, News Channel 15 Sports.
All right, at Bowser Field, Homestead and those Snyder Panthers. Snyder ball first. Isaac Stabling in for Colton Painter at quarterback. This kid is going to be a player. He hits David Turner. That's a first down for the Panthers. Snyder's Neandre Billingsley. Saw him a little bit last year. We're going to see him, I think a bunch more this season. A 5'5" senior. Watch him break away and hits the pylon for a touchdown. You know, Kurt Tittman would be happy about that. Homestead football. They return a lot of players back, including quarterback Logan Ormsby. He hits the track star John Lark. That's an 18-yard gain. Then it's Ormsby to Ben Skoranek. This is pretty football, folks. It's a touchdown. Snyder again gets Lures next week in your Highlight Zone game of the week. Homestead hosts rival Huntington North. Reigning SAC champ Northside at home against Carroll. North's Arian Nieves. The transfer from Dwenger hits Jordan Kindig, a transfer from Concordia. It's going to be a big combo this year for Ryan Hall's team. Nieves again, you saw the arm. How about the feet? Pulls it down and takes it into the end zone himself. You know the folks at Northside are liking that. How about Carroll, though? Got a lot to replace in terms of skill position players. Blake Schumacher says, maybe not so much. How about that? Nifty move in for the touchdown. Carroll is at Goshen next week to open the season. Northside will host Concordia. Out at WANE Stadium, Generals under new leadership. Scott Shaw taking over. They were hosting Norwell. Early on, Norwell's Pearson harnessed the toss to the big tight end, Jeremy Davis. It's a 12-yard gain and a first down for the Knights. Norwell's Reggie Hayes. You know, we're used to seeing this guy make touchdown catches, not touchdown saving plays. Interception right there for RH2. WANE, though, they can throw it. They've got skill position players. Keon Powers to Dion Powers. It's a combo we're going to see all season long. Norwell's Harnish, though, pulling it down and running here for the touchdown. Norwell offense looking good. They'll take on Leo next week while WANE travels down to Anderson. East Noble at Concordia. Cadets coming off a record-setting season of 9 wins. East Noble doing it with D. Xavier Van Allen. But the sack on Peter Morrison, Tim Manigal. Not necessarily liking the protection up front in that one, but Morrison fires right back. The sophomore, younger brother of last year's SAC Player of the Year, David Morrison, hits Devin Sparks. That's a touchdown for Concordia. But East Noble, they return some skill position players, including quarterback Harold B. Wolf. And Harold B., pretty good. Touchdown right there to Nathan Ogle, the big tight end. Had a big night as East Noble hosts Northrop next week, while Concordia is on the road at Northside. How about the Bruins? Let the Jason Dorfler era begin as Northrop hosting Huntington North. Early on, Mike Snyder hands it to Jason Ash for the touchdown. Then it's Huntington North coming the other way. They hand it to Adam Woods for the rushing touchdown, and everybody's feeling good about getting on the board. Lucas Long looking deep. Alex McCutcheon is his target, but Dimitri Shaw with a nice pick for the men in orange. Later, it's Snyder using the legs. Mike Snyder going 25 yards down the sideline for the touchdown. Huntington North will be at Homestead next week, while Northrop heads up to East Noble.